Never mind.
Microphone, when I tell you to unmute, you unmute. Thank you. And camera, you have a button now. You come online when I tell you to come online. Everything is breaking and the show's only just started. Ah!
Oh. Can't wait to see what comes next.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there was no cat,
Alright,
so
there we
there's
go.
no chance of
My
that
headset
happening.
chose the worst
What do
chance.
you mean there's no cat?
As in, the kitten is not here. Behold, the bed is empty and there is no cat.
So is Persephone being like a Schrodinger's cat?
She's there until observed, yes.
Yes, exactly. God damn it! And that actually reminds me that you know I believe most of you know, but I believe Rogue would especially know what happens to wave function if it's observed.
It goes, ah!
Yes. Because I still don't understand how.
Ash.
I still cannot understand how it is possible that the wave function actually collapses if it's observed, but if you don't observe it, it just works as it intended.
Quantum physics is a weird thing.
Yeah.
It is. It really is.
So anyway. So welcome everybody to Small Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes here on Tales Gaming Addiction, a show where we sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. Last time...
Wait, really? That's what we do?
Sometimes, most of the time we just spend ages talking about cats and random stuff on the internet.
Yes.
Cats are the internet.
Exactly.
Fight me on this.
The internet is run by cats, which is why they know exactly what you
It's
want
like
when you don't
the-
want it.
The internet is cats and Bo Burnham reference.
Oh, now I have that song shit in my head. I'm not mad about it.
So the one that popped in my head was "Welcome to the Internet."
Speaking
God,
of shit,
God damn it! Thank you, Brian. Now it's in my head too.
remind me to send. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna mention this on stream because my favorite song that I think is unintentionally a companion piece is Stupendium did a song based off of what was the song called? But I question whether or not it's a song. I think he actually describes it as an audio experience or an audio texture. There we go. It was based on Deltarune. Because if the welcome,
it's not a concept, it's not anything. It's an audio experience.
Well, because it's hard to describe it as a song. But just as Welcome to the Internet is great about the psychosis of being part of internet culture, this is like ad infinitum by Stupendium is truly what it is like to experience spam.
I shall watch that after the stream.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
thoroughly
me
recommend anyone who's watching the stream look it up. Your brain will melt, and then you will try and practice the rap.
Fair enough. Anyway, back on the D&D front, our wonderful band of misfits here had carried on their artifact hunting quest by going into a swamp, making friends with fairies, Rex having his fur tattooed.
Mm-hmm.
Trimmed, not tattooed. No one mentioned tattoo.
Trimmed, tattooed, same thing really.
Styled.
Yeah, that's better actually. Styled. Wherein you found the ancient remains of a long-forgotten temple to one of the prime dragons being reclaimed by nature. To the point that even the fairies that guided you here were very much like, don't say the name out loud. You began your descent. You then faced off against The destruction caused a giant spider dragon, which got annihilated and purged.
Yes.
We try.
You do try. It is an awesome creature design, though. I love it. It looks so cool and creepy. You then ventured down a cave system, exploring further, finding a camp of kobolds, being led by a previous frenemy. This is not really an enemy.
Adversary.
Yeah. I was going for frenemy because, well, you didn't kill him, you just let him go.
We left him on an island with a bullet. I'm pretty sure by
And a bottle of rum. And one bottle of rum. Yeah. Yeah, and as soon as, I don't know, a nymph was mentioned, Blight was like,
Bye!
That the R didn't transmit.
I don't care.
I heard it, it was nice. But
Yeah, I
yes.
heard it too.
But in any case, yeah, you came across old Blight.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe we shall pick up where we left off, which is you guys debating whether or not you should have him rejoin the crew.
On the one hand, he did nearly kill me, and half of my crew is either dead or missing. But on the other claw,
It is a little claw.
And he's probably self-conscious about it, thank you.
but on the other claw,
Or you could just send him back to Kumo. He can do community service. and
community service, but yeah, and if he dares to try and take my crown off me, then he will know about it because I will assert my dominance like I have done in the past. And I'll do it again.
I mean,
You'll nat 20 him.
in fairness, if he tried that, it'd be rather impressive since he'd be in a different plane of existence from your crown because you wear your crown.
Oh, yeah. Like, he'll have to pry the crown off my cold, dead skull.
Yeah, this is Das we're talking about. Do you really think interplanar limitations would actually bother him? He'd figure out a way to do it.
So,
There's Blight who's constrained by reality. He may be a kobold, but only certain kobolds have the Looney Tunes powers.
so I have a question for you, Das.
Okay, I mean, I'm no expert on the whole round universe and everything, but go on.
The question is, he tried to kill you once already. How many chances are you going to give him to actually succeed?
I mean,
He's got a point.
true. I mean, like you said, he did try to kill me. Well, technically, he tried to kill me twice when we kind of, like, met again and we fought in that, like, place, and I had, like, a few blank, like, moments here and there.
And he did mention that everything here was a trap to kill you.
Is it?
He said it like 3 minutes ago to us.
So,
Remember?
That's even more compounding to my point. If he has tried already twice, how many times are we gonna to this merry-go-round thing?
Hold on. And Das is gonna telepathically ask Blight, just to make him all settled and everything. How did you know that I was going to be here?
How are you doing that? That's creepy. Stop that.
When you had your mind like messaged enough by someone, like by the wizard in the group, then you kind of develop telepathic powers and things.
Keep the wizard away from me. And kind of didn't know you were coming.
Emperor's just like full on just whistling and looking at the ceiling, guiltless.
Blight Boy's looking over you, just like, the fuck?
So you didn't know that I was coming, and yet you conjured all these traps just for little old me?
No, I didn't conjure them for you. They were for the spider dragon outside, which you killed.
Oh, now I feel less special. Anyways, so this nymph or like
The Eladrin, yes.
the Eladrin, yeah, yeah, that.
Sorry, I just got this thing that Das can't say the word Eladrin.
So
what can we think the word Eladrin?
What is echolalia like to do with all this? Or at least, how do you know electrolysis?
Well, electrolysis really is the separation of ionic bonds in solution. Wait, getting off topic.
Bearing in mind, this is all still telepathic.
I am well aware.
Is anyone else worried about the staring contest going on?
Oh no, Blight Boy's like full on like gesticulating like he's actually talking to Das. He's not being subtle about it. It's straight up like, even like half, you know, like his mouth's half moving whilst trying to say words. Because he is but a simple man.
Maybe there's something about being the old crew or the big claw that drove you mad. Maybe it wasn't me.
Is it the overwhelming guilt, or maybe it's the overwhelming survivor's guilt, or maybe it's the fact that it's the personal responsibility of the personal responsibility of being a leader of a crew where half of them are either dead or missing, and we don't know where. And I don't know, just dealing with it in my own space.
He just points at you. Just you. Just you. You're the reason.
Wait, I'm the reason for la 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 la.
No. You're the reason why everyone's mad.
That was the reason you were mad.
The other kobold said that it's the big claw, not the wizard, making everyone mad. And no, it's you. The DM's stalling because the DM needs to remember the reason why the Eladrin was starting with Blight Bite. It's in his notes somewhere. He's got to find the post here.
This is reach to the fourth wall through the DM's mind. I think Das is just infecting everyone, including everyone in reality.
Anyway,
This is
back on the Eladrin thing because the DM's remembered his notes.
who's the DM you speak of? Like you mentioned this DM, and it. I mean, they sound like a pretty swell guy. I want to meet them at some point.
Don't upset them. They're like beyond a god. They can kill gods. Don't piss them off.
The reality changes at a whim.
Wait, kind of like that, and he's about to say the name of the dragon god thing that they're not supposed to say.
Just mage hand, just like full. You can't, like how like in cartoons you slap someone in the face so hard they get a red handprint. I don't know how you do that with a mage hand or to scales, but it happens.
I mean, it can't do like bludgeoning damage or anything. Just so you know.
I know.
Wait, I actually need to check one thing.
You go check that one thing. But the Eladrin thing is just for the fact of he wants power.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Are you a warlock?
As soon as Rex starts to hear that Das is about to say Ebon Wrath, he is
There
going
may
to...
be other dragons there that began with an S.
Zephyrion is the one that we
Oh,
made.
Zephyrion. Okay, but anyway, as he is starting to hear that he is going to say Zephyrion, Rex is going to jump over Das and just shut their mouth.
Anyway, get back to the Eladrin thing. Blight is just after a little bit of power control whilst he's here. He's struck a deal with the Eladrin. He can have what remains of the temple once they're done.
Wait, what's it done with what?
Destroying everything.
When you say everything, like, are we talking everything in this cave or everything on the swamp?
So I assume you saw the building upstairs, right?
The crumbling building that's become a complete wreck, yeah.
Yeah. Well, once they got rid of all that, and then everything below that, which doesn't include here, but once they've got rid of all the well, he looks around, it's like the big dragon nonsense. Me and my kobolds can lay claim to what's left.
Not to. No, actually, yeah. To undermine your ambition here, you want to essentially be a king of kobolds in a rickety old ruin in a swamp after the local fae and nature spirits have removed the heart of its magical power.
Look, mate, that magical power is dangerous.
That is like the institutional equivalent of like moldy bread from the dumpster. Have more respect for yourself.
Have more respect. You used to be a first mate, and then you decided to overthrow me and become captain, and then I took the title back, and then...
And then I got left with a single shot and a bottle of rum.
Yeah, which you missed pretty piss poor, might I add.
Okay,
Like, and
we're getting off track. We're getting off track.
are we?
Yes,
Oh.
mostly because I'm trying to make a point. If you agree to a term of community service in Kumo, how about you and the rest of these kobolds go to Kumo after helping us out, and it'll take a little while because we've got to learn to like actually trust you. But if we can retrofit the old big claw to fly, you can happily serve. I wouldn't see any reason why you couldn't serve in the fleet. You could be a sky pirate. Oh, sorry, sky privateer.
Pirate has a better ring to it than privateer.
Right, legal sky pirate. There you go.
Eagle Sky Pirate, yeah.
Hmm.
You get the claw. You get to command the ship you always wanted. And it gets to fly.
Only on the condition I get to accompany you through all this madness.
Oh, happily.
Done.
Rex,
He spits in his paw and holds it out.
Yes.
I spit on my paw and hold it out. And like, parlay.
We've
Done.
been doing the parlay. You know what? Never mind.
He
Rex,
is
you
king.
just keep an eye on Blight Bite.
Oh, gladly.
Thank you.
He is the king now.
What? Das?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his pirate king. He has the permission to make parlays.
Yeah.
I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean. It does come up.
Aha.
I'm just waiting for the I am disinclined to acquiesce to your request.
I feel like Blight Bite's the more barbarous
Blight might.
kobold.
He is the more barbarous kobold, yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Means no.
Also,
Are you
how
creating
how
a
much-
character for Blight Bite?
Maybe.
How much gold is there back here?
You start inquiring about the golden Blight Bite. That's mine. Don't touch.
I'm just saying a donation might help reduce the length of your community service.
I don't need to make any sort of donation for community service.
Look. Okay, let me explain this to you as though you are a little hatchling. Okay. I am King Catan of Kumo. Okay? Which means this crown on my head gives me the power to tell you what to do. And what I'm saying is that my quartermaster, first mate, epidemic, like what is your title now?
Quartermaster or Chancellor when we're in Kumo?
Quartermaster Chancellor. That'll do. Or Quartermaster. Or Quancellor. Quancellor sounds.
I actually like Quancellor because if there's a term in finance called quant.
Yeah.
Right, Quancellor it is. So, yeah, Quancellor. So yes, technically speaking, as long as you're with us, like you have to follow the orders of the king, and anyone who the deem king's worthy of, like I don't know, giving such orders, kind of thing. Like you're. That starts drawing on the ground like the circle, and he starts drawing the dots representing like the party, and goes, "This is us," and then the dots outside the circle. This is you. This is the circle of trust.
And Evan just uses this very long explanation, just very quietly message him. Just answer the question, and this can be over.
I kind of forgot what the question was because he tends to waffle on a bit.
How much gold is back there?
Couple of grand.
Sweet. Well, we'll put that together for a donation once we get out of here. Right. And then switches back into actual normal speech. Okay, Das, he understands. Put down the chalk. I don't know where he got the chalk from. Oh, why is that cherry scented?
He just pulls it out of his butt. I don't know where he gets it from.
Oh, he's developing cartoon physics. Oh.
Kobolds are all secretly wild magic sorcerers. Everything else is a multi-class.
It makes sense, really. They're some of the original races of the world. Where do you think wild magic originated from?
No.
So,
Also, I'm not being distracted by Cat this week. Tash has been distracted by Cat.
right, so You got the rest of these kobolds. You've got your farms, which are lovely and all that. But you mentioned the Eladrin. She isn't the thing that's been screaming when my fire elemental's been burning stuff, is it?
No idea. No, that's not the Eladrin. That's something worse.
Something worse than Ilalabadaba?
Right, so you know I
Eladrin?
said they were trying to destroy the temple and everything in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they might have pulled something from the Feywild to do that.
Oh, fun.
And it's big and angry.
Can you describe it? Beyond big and angry?
But all I was told was it has pretty flowers, it has sharp thorns, don't say the word because that's what it's really going after, and it will murder you.
Pepper gets out the green Draconomicon. No, not the green one, the white one, because the white one's the hunting one. And just starts leafing through based on, like, the description.
Primus is like, wizards.
Oh, I've got a second one. He just opens his book pouch and you can see the spider of the green one as well. Hopefully I'll get a third one whilst I'm here.
Look, isn't it? There's a cat.
And she's washing herself. Aww.
Are you
Yeah,
saying you want a
that'll
brush?
maybe.
Oh. Wait, does she want to go in the bag?
You gotta come here, you silly bit.
Do you know what you need to do? You need to get a scratching post that gets into the camera line, so that she can like climb a scratching post on camera.
Look, it's a shame Percival was never like it, because otherwise I do have a space just off to my left, and I was half tempted to put the camera, another camera down there, just have a literal cat cam. But Percival was never like a desk cat. And so Persephone knows if she's going to be on camera, because then she instantly tries to make a break for it. Like now, even though she's getting a brush, she's like, nope.
If you put the bag on the bed, she might actually lay in it.
She probably will. But anyway. Yes, I'm getting a look now. Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, pets.
It was straight up like big eyes, like, why? Why am I not getting the brush?
Aww. She
There
is
we
washing
go.
herself.
She can brush herself.
Yeah, the Hunter's book.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
That's
there anything of this description in there?
No, there is nothing in the white Dragonomicon, but in the green one there is.
Ooh. Can I have to use these like these knowledge crystals to like just upload all these books into like a little crystal lattice to carry around. The Crystal Dragon Library.
I mean, you are in the temple of a crystal dragon, why not?
For funsies, Das is going to figure out whether he would know what creature Blight is
Make
called.
a nature check for me.
Oh boy, with my -1, it's
Can
an
I
8.
make a nature check as well?
I mean, we might as well all do it. I've just
Yeah,
got the
you
book.
might as well. Eppa pulls out exactly what it is. Eppa knows what, like, off description, like, starts flicking through and gets to the right page.
Me and more. I think Persephone's will, playing with your Hornby magazine, maybe, I don't know. The bag.
There you go.
They still sell Hornby magazine?
Yeah. A subscription.
Oh, man, that takes me back.
And now she's in the bag.
And now it's a bad cat.
Unironically, I don't know if Hornby sells sets that big, but I would love to see Persephone in a little conductor's hat on a model train.
Right.
No, Hornby don't, but There are companies that do, and they are very expensive.
Mhm.
Well, we do need to get a conductor's hat for Persephone now. It is decided.
You can try putting a hat on her. It's not. You're not going to survive.
I can certainly try.
Anyway, within Viridis's Draconomicon, you do find the name of this thing, and it is best described as the heart of the forest. It is a creature that exists in the Feywild, and it does occasionally transpose itself on the material plane to be the genesis point for a forest. So if you ever go wandering in the woods and you find a spot that feels very strong in nature, it's because the heart of the forest was there and it got everything started, getting the trees growing, getting the undergrowth right, and things like that. When you piss them off, they become very dangerous and will just destroy anything unnatural.
Does it have any notes on its weaknesses?
Like most plants, it is weak to fire, but it also covers it is also covering a colossal area.
So we need to start a colossal forest fire in order to destroy it.
I feel like you've got the order wrong there. Destroying it probably would entail a forest fire. Forest fire might just piss it off. But yeah,
He has a point, though.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's the thing. Look at it, I mean, like, you got all the flowers and the pretty stuff on top and then down below, and like, even the drawing that you have in the book is like, above is like the green meadow, and then below the dirt layer is just like vines and tendrils that are just thorns and razor sharp tendrils.
Oh, is it the same purple flowers that we
Mm-hmm.
saw at the entrance?
Yep.
Oh, that thing's not going to be afraid of me. It already laughed at me at the door. Oh well. Well, if that's what we got to do to find the source of the magic in here, what if we could capture it?
No.
There's a desert for the orcs. They probably appreciate a forest. Just imagine if you attached it to a lump of rock in the plane of air, just like a flying forest. Thorium Fey forest. And Epa just sort of goes off with more and more grandiose mad schemes where he actually manages to capture this thing.
He's officially mad, you know that. The madness is spreading, there's now 2 mad kobolds on this crew.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really see where the madness is coming from. You're just accusing us of insanity. How dare you?
You, Rabbit Man. Would you say these 2 are sane right now?
No comment.
That's right, because he can clearly see our mental legitimacy and how sane both of us are clearly are.
Okay, so it's just a force cage. Whilst there's then you could put it in the force cage, but the force cage wouldn't only last for it. So you need to find a way to chop it down all the little bits. If we can force it in the bag of holding, it won't then have time to act or react anymore. And then all we have to do is throw it out of the bag of holding. And then it'll go wee and build a big forest. There we go.
Are you saying that you're planning on making a pop-up forest?
More or less.
Blight goes over to the pile of gold and starts grabbing stuff out of it.
So, wait, are we supposed to kill this
Eladrin.
Avioli, or are we supposed to be friends with it?
I suppose if it's taken a hold of any of that which will not be named stuff. If it just sort of brings out the arcane compass. Which way is it pointing?
The arcane compass is pointing back into the cave system you came through.
Okay. Well, you said you wanted to come with us, Blight, right?
That made sense.
You guys, you kobolds, I'd pack your stuff up and
No. I order these kobolds, thank you.
right. Please tell your kobolds to pack their stuff up and find a safe place on the surface. At which point they can then, we can then get picked up. Well, they can get picked up by our flying ship above.
He does the whole two-finger whistle and goes, "Oi, lads! Pack your growlies and head topside."
Are we going to make a kobold plantation?
Maybe.
I'm not sure that's it. We want it to be a kobold plantation because that implies all the kobolds are slaves.
Wait,
You said plantation, it didn't have that implication, yes.
I was thinking more of the 101 Dalmatians, like Dalmatian plantation.
A little colony of kobolds.
A little colony of little kobolds.
101 little kobolds.
We are founding the Kumo Kobold Quarter.
Oh.
No, Kumo is not just going to be Kumo. This is not just going to be a sports team called the Kumo Kobolds.
Oh my god, they could be like a sports team called the Kumo Kobolds. It's gonna be great.
Wait, no,
I don't know
even
what
better. There's like a professional sports team, which is the Kumo Dragon. The Kumo Kobolds is the kids. Is
It's the under 18s. I like that.
That's great.
Alrighty then. So, I take you guys make your way back into the main cave system.
Assume that's this
Hell
way.
yeah.
Assume it's that way.
Follow me. It's safer this way. Mostly.
Oh boy, Roll20 is lagging for me big time.
It is really lagging, and I don't know why. It's not normally this bad for me either.
You did say this is one of the bigger maps that you have.
It is bigger, and I do have dynamic lighting enabled. So give me a second. Let me throw you all over to the world map for a second. I'm going to do some tweaking.
Ooh.
Namely, you can turn all that off. Then I'll just do the old way of doing Fog of War. And you guys have done well over here, and in fact I can now bring you guys back into here. Oh, there's TJ all the way down there. There you go. Hopefully that's a bit easier on people's systems.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's the spider dragon just hanging off to the edge of the map.
Oh, the dead one. Okay.
But if it makes you feel any better, there you go.
Yay! It does.
And we got like 4 spider dragon hatchling eggs. That's it, because they're gonna hatch into like little spider dragon hatchlings, and I'm going to name them all Dis, Des, Dos, and Dus. Yeah, Des, Dis, Dos, Dus.
Oh dear. Anyway, as you guys make your way back through the corridor, there is a offshoot you did not explore.
There are several.
Indeed, but there is one down here which you have yet to go down. At the bottom of which you can hear the sounds of water dripping eerily to itself, just echoing throughout the cave.
Okay, Blighty, is this bit trapped?
I don't know, I haven't been down here.
You're the one who set all the traps.
Not in here, I haven't.
Oh, good.
All my stuff was in the natural cave system, not the unnatural cave system of the goddamn box. Anyway, what do you guys come across? It's clearly a workshop, having been flooded thanks to the marshes above. You can see what looks like the remains of 2 forges, now fully flooded out and water pooling around, a couple of anvils, a pile of weapons strewn about the place, and on the walls, full suits of armour all made up and ready to be worn by someone, although they have been rusted and decayed by time.
Oh.
I take it they're not really. Nothing's really salvageable amongst.
Like, what size creature are these suits of armor made for?
They're made for
Medium?
medium creatures, yes. But yeah, nothing's really salvageable, everything is just basically rust and rotted.
If you do take one with a long period of time, I can use mending to just.
Ow.
Or I can just use fabricate to remake it.
At which point, old Blighty goes over to a pile of weapons he finds in the corner. He starts rummaging through. As he does so, the armors begin to move.
Oh boy.
Oh, not these again.
And the rusted weapons come to life.
Oh, the swords are flying. Oh dear. Oh no.
Yes! Guess what, boys and girls? I'm going to need some initiatives.
Is this your version of Fantasia?
Yep.
Screw Fantasia.
Oh.
How dare you?
No, I can't really say that. I've been listening to so many covers of songs from Fantasia by a few of my favourite cover artists that I can't really complain about it. Including a fantastic gender-bent version of That's the Way to Do It. Involving Joe Cat of all people.
Really?
Joe Cat is Anya.
Small portion of time to collect some rust. Okay.
This is how I spend my time. I spend most of my time listening to random things on the internet.
I mean, to be fair, that's how I spend most of my time. It was just while I was reading what Rex put in the Roll20 chat. Thanks to take an auto roll. And I don't have one for Blight. Can someone roll me a d20, please?
Sure. It's yeah, a plus 12 your to initiative. Okay, why can I get that roll?
Because Blight's a rogue.
That was just flat on the dice. Roll him a 15, I get a 4.
Alright then. So, Rex, you get to go first.
Yes. So, do we have any idea what kind of swords these are?
They're just
Flying.
rusted swords that are flying.
Okay.
Oh, wait, am I finally be able to use something that I've been wanting to use for ages?
Uh-oh.
Well, Rex is going to get his well, let's see. Well, let's go with Omni Violator. And he is going to nick his finger as he is pulling it out.
That's what she said?
Mm-hmm.
If you cut your finger when you're pulling it out, you might want to change your underwear a bit.
Okay.
Is Blight Bite now just going to be the straight diss man in the back of the group?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that was DM saying it. If it was Blight Bite, I'd try to bring my voice down here somewhere.
So,
Mostly because I can't remember
yeah,
what Blight Bite's voice is, so I'm just going to do this.
So I take 1 point of damage.
Yes.
And then I am... Well, I am going to go next to... So have the armors activated themselves as well?
Indeed. It all begins to move and start attacking you all.
Okay, so Rex goes here and swings at the armor because it's so much more useful to actually hit the armor than the swords. And let's see what happens. So,
You clicked the wrong bit.
I definitely did not.
What
I was
the heck?
having some issues with this before. Let me just see what happens if I try and roll.
Oh, yeah, that's been doing. Yeah,
getting
that's
that
been
in my dagger.
things in the Wednesday game that I played last week.
Right.
Okay, but I can roll regular.
Yeah, I was going to say, you need to actually click on like the hit DC bit.
No, that's why I did to get that plus to get that to turn up.
Yeah, that's
weird.
what I'm pressing on.
Oh, if you right click and do it, it works. By the way, I'm keeping that nat 20. I'm just putting it in my back pocket. It may be a test nat 20, but I'm keeping it.
Okay, let's see.
I just have this wonderful image of like us around the table and you doing that. Just go like, look, roll the natural 20. You're just going to drag it back over to yourself.
So, 22.
22 indeed hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Mm-hmm. Just a moment. The roll. That is 17 plus.
1? Oh no, it's a d6, isn't it?
Yes, it is. D6 with every roll. So that is 19 points of damage
How?
in total.
How dare you, sir? There's a heavy dent in the armor. It starts to shake a little bit. It is bloody and still standing.
Okay, let's. Well, if If one time isn't enough, well, then we must do it again.
Try again. Or as the famed manual for spreading managed democracy says,
31.
if first you don't succeed, dive again.
Oh yeah.
Good God.
31 hits.
And that is not even that's not even a dirty 20 yet.
So that's
This
an
is
18.
my full power.
So let's see how much damage. That's yet another 17. And
What I find hilarious is that you rolled the same numbers, but now they're inverted. You rolled 2 and a
Yes.
6, and then you did a 6 and a 2.
yes, and
Is
that
5
is
an inverted 2?
5.
I mean,
Or
depending on the
plus
font style you use, yes.
So wait,
22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. Yes.
And with one more hefty smack, the armour collapses into a heap in front of you. All bent and buckled, the magic that sustained it having now dissipated.
Okay. And that. Hmm. I was thinking, if I take a 5-foot step, does it trigger
No.
attack of opportunity?
Depends which way you're going. Only if you step
If you step,
towards
if
the
you're
sword
stepping
by
up
Blight Bite.
one square, then yes, you will. But if you're stepping towards Das, you won't. On top of the anvil, because you trigger when you leave, not.
Okay, so I could move here, but I cannot move here.
No, if you move there, then you trigger attack of opportunity.
Okay, I will move there.
Alrighty then. Is that duel done, dear Rex?
Yes, so far. It is.
Fantastic. Blight fight. It is time to rock and roll. Tell you what, he's going to come down here.
Uh-oh, those blades have advantage.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to be much of a problem. It does 10 damage with his rapier, but he is a fancy boy.
So he needs a flare.
Oh yeah, sneak attack. I forget. Blightbite's basically the same build as Das.
Blightpike is a rogue, but he is not the same build as Das.
Ooh.
I beg your pardon?
He's a different kind of rogue. I'm not telling you what the rogue is. You'll have to figure it out. No peeking. No peeking. The only problem with playing with Tash in the room, she'll peek round the corner and see the screens. Yeah, you never know from that screen. He's just sitting there as a placeholder name. But anyway, steps around the corner and lunges at one of the flying swords and just takes it out the thing entirely, and you watch as it clashes to the ground. It doesn't quite disintegrate, but like you watch all the rust just fall apart and take the shape of a sword as a pile of rust. At which point Blightpipe's like, they're pointless. And that brings us to TJ's go.
Alright. Let's do this! TJ! And he's gonna go into a rage. And he's going to recklessly attack.
The one thing I'm going to add now to the soundboard to this server is a Leroy Jenkins button.
He's going to recklessly attack this sword right here.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make your swing with advantage. A 26 will indeed hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. He is going to smack it 10 feet into the suit of armor here.
Alright then. It's gonna slide to the left.
Does it hit that suit of armor by chance?
It will do, yes.
Like, actually damage it?
Does your pushback damage? Or would it cause damage?
Oh. I figure a sword hitting something would damage it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Wait, is it considered an object?
I mean, it's a creature, but it's also an object at the same time. It's a construct, technically, because it's animated armor.
He has, as part of the Juggernaut path, he has Demolishing Might. Your melee weapon attacks deal an extra 1d8 damage to constructs and deal double damage to objects and structures. That's why I was asking if it was an object.
It's not an object, but they are classified as constructs, so you will get your extra d8.
Okay.
Holy cow.
I can't help but think of the version of Juggernaut from the original X-Men films. The ones with, what's his name?
Oh, Vinnie Jones.
Thank you, Vinnie Jones.
I'm the
love
Juggernaut,
that.
bitch!
And then that just a beautiful moment as he knocks himself out when he loses his powers.
Mm-hmm.
Does that destroy that sword?
It does not destroy the sword. But it is bent and buckled in all sorts of weird ways.
Alright. TJ will take a 5-foot step and smack it again.
Go ahead and smack it again.
Wait, that should have been with advantage. I don't know why. There we go.
That's 26 will hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
That'll do nicely.
Yeah.
And he's going to knock it into that suit of armor again.
Okay then. Jesus. That's all the damage I was expecting.
And since he has a pole arm and a 10-foot reach, would any of that hit the armor?
Go ahead and give me another attack roll. Just to see if it will hit through the armor.
Oh, attack roll, not damage. Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of like that damage, though.
The damage was pretty good.
A 21.
A 21 will hit. So what I'll do is, all the extra damage you would have done to the sword has been transferred onto the armor.
Okay.
As you're barreling on through, you know. As you take a swing at it, knock it out, and...
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
So much extra damage.
Okay.
That.
Are the suits of armor constructs?
Yes, they are.
Okay. We'll keep that in mind for next round.
Yeah.
And I think that's TJ's turn done.
Alrighty then. That brings us to the suits of armor. They come to life and begin to slam.
It's gonna hurt.
So first of all, Foxy,
Yes.
these two slams are for you.
Okay.
That first one is a natural 20.
Okay.
Ow.
It
But a
fits.
24.
Mm-hmm.
So take a whole 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You were all expecting something terrible, weren't you?
Yeah, kind of.
Welcome to the jam, Foxy.
Come on and Sam, and welcome to the jam. And take another 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Wow, he took more points of damage from the normal attack than he did with the critical attack.
Well, I look at it this way, like, the critical hit knocks Foxy off balance, so that second blow can hit a softer point, or hit a better point of impact.
Hmm.
I feel like by definition, this is the moment where I should be singing "Welcome to the Jungle."
Welcome to the jungle, we got fun and
We got
games.
fun and games.
We got everything you want.
Either way, we're going to be playing some heavy metal.
No, we're going to have heavy metal play us.
Yes.
I'm looking. I've looked at who's next, who's on the all the people who are next, and currently 3 of them are right next to me.
Hey, Eppo, you ever wondered what it's like to be in a mosh pit?
No, no. My player has been a small creature in a mosh pit before.
That's
Oh
another
god!
critical hit. I am on
I
fire.
mean, I'm definitely
Damn.
going to cast shield anyway, even if that's going to
Damn.
get past shield. The rest of them need to beat an 18 DC.
Okay. So you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw for me to see if you can hang on to your elemental.
Oh right, yeah. So 5 points of damage.
Wait, which one smacked Eppa?
This one.
Okay.
I get my Constitution saving throws with advantage.
Yep,
That's a
because
21.
Warcaster, baby. And
Yep.
3 points of damage, and another saving throw.
Oh damn it!
Eventually, you're going to roll 2 9s.
9?
Advantage. That's even better
God damn it!
on both dice.
Right, the last one is going to take a 5-foot step forward. And have a go at the one that hit it through a flying sword. So the first slam against TJ is a 7.
Miss.
And the second one is a 10.
Miss.
I love the fact that the one person to, like 2 crits, and then third one is just whiffs. I used all my good rolls in the first couple. Alright, flying
Clearly you gotta-
swords.
Clearly, you have to win over the audience to have them give the bad guys crits.
I mean, I really shouldn't I?
But we're so adorable that the audience would never hurt us.
Look, this thing's going out on Twitch, I'm already at a disadvantage. Twitch chat will do anything to disrupt the stream. Tis the nature of things. Alright then, flying sword. This first one's going against Blight. What did I get to hit? An 18 to hit! Oh no, Blight's taking some damage. Blight's taking 2 damage!
Oh no!
Cleric!
Had himself shaving.
He needs a cleric!
Medic!
You should never shave with a rusty blade.
Oh no, terrible idea. King Captain Das.
Okay.
This one's coming for you. Oh, never mind, that's an 11 to hit. Yeah, okay. Zoidberg me, why don't you?
No one slays the king!
It is your turn as well. You can have your revenge.
I'm going to have my revenge by wielding Shiro's things.
Stabbing right by.
That
Sorry, intrusive thought.
that's going to be an 18 to hit.
An 18 just hits.
Be prepared for the sneak attack damage. Why can I not see shit? There we go. Flat roll. Right, so that's the flat roll. But I need to unleash the sneak attack.
Yep. So you go under features and traits.
Sneak attack.
That's a lot of sixes.
Hell yeah, it is.
Wait, what happens when it goes blue?
There's a crit and a fail. There's a 1 and a 6 in there.
That's 2 6s, 3 4s, and a 1.
Mhm.
Jesus.
Let's put it this way. The attachment screen is actually just up there for me. I just looked up and all I saw was 6s on the board. Everything else was obscured by like the overlay of D&D Beyond. So there was a flying sword there. Not anymore.
I turn to Blight and go, ha! My attacks are better.
Yeah, it just gives you a look. It's like, so you could swat a sword out of the air with a fancy pair of scimitars.
I still killed it first time round. Blighty.
Still gives you like a good certain look. Is there anything you'd like to do for your turn, King Captain Death?
Good question. I would like to use the tail to attack. No, I'm not going to attack Blight.
Well, he wouldn't expect it.
This is very true, and I've already used my sneak attack, so I mean.
I'd say thematically, can you leave them alone? Because I'm looking forward to my turn.
Anyways, I am going to move over here, and I'm going to do a bonus action by sneak attacking. No, not sneak attacking.
Tail attacking.
Attacking the sword behind Blight Bite. That is going to be a 23 to hit.
That'll hit, Jesus.
Let us roll. I say, let us roll. That's going to be 4 points of piercing damage. As I poke the sword in its hilt, and it quivers a little.
You do have an interesting, like, Errol Flynn style swashbuckling match.
Ting 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 ting. Yeah.
Exactly that.
Ah, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of like Bedknobs and Broomsticks, where like the German soldiers are trying to fight all the suits of armor and like the floating weapons.
Wait, no, but that makes us the bad guys.
That is true. Are you now starting Operation Sea Lion right now?
Mm,
I think that's the operation name. I could be wrong.
maybe.
In any case, it is Epi's go.
Fantastic. For my bonus action, I'm going to just say, "Hey, you two fight squabbling over there. Watch this." That's going to be my draconic cry, and then I'm going to cast Steel Wind Strike,
I love that fucking spell.
which I believe means, at least with these first 2 suits of armor that are next to me, I will also have advantage on this because of draconic cry.
Yes, you would.
So I have to roll against 5 targets. There are 4 targets left, so I will be hitting all of the bad guy targets at least once.
Hopefully. I
Okay.
just like to think your draconic cry is literally, watch this! And I was just giving natural ones across the board.
Well, I have that natural 20 stashed away somewhere. So that's a 19 on the first one. I'm just going to do the 2 hits first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that hits a suit of armor.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, second suit of armor. 18.
Also hits.
Okay, cool. We're on to the third suit of armor that I don't have advantage on. If you're really letting me cash in that 20, I just want to throw it at that, but I will roll for the sake of decency. That's a 22. It definitely hits.
Mm-hmm.
The last one's going to be that sword, which is a 28, which hits.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. So all of them are about to take 6d10 force damage.
Choices were made.
Armor 1 takes 30. Armor 2 takes 29.
It's still standing.
Armor 3 takes 43.
Yeah.
The sword these two are bickering next to takes 41. And then I get to teleport within 5 feet to one of my targets. So I'm just going to teleport and finish up here. Is everyone alright there, Bob?
In a flash, Eppa, like, I'm trying to think now, how are we going to describe your steel wind strike? Are you using the pistol or are you doing the sword?
No, this is with the crystal sword. So Eppa whips out the crystal sword, and it's just it as it comes out of his pocket, for a split second there's 4 of him across the room, just like. It's full like that. One of those anime moments where like somebody strikes 4 people at once, and it seems like it's one scene. It's just thump, crash, straight through the middle of the third one, like head to toe, and then the last one it just full on cuts it off, cuts the blade off at the hilt, so it would fall down like that, and then just lands. He then just rests, leaning up against the one that he didn't quite kill, and the crystal blade just slightly too hot. Hi there.
So with a full Devil May Cry style judgment cut, Blight looks around like, that is cheating, that is.
Yeah, that's cheating. That's not fair.
I used a sword just like you guys.
But we didn't teleport. There's like part of his hat that slips down. So it's like, and we certainly didn't cut my hat.
Uh-oh. You cut Blight's hat.
I mean, that
You're paying
definitely
for a new
wasn't
one.
me. Definitely was not me.
Uh-huh.
At which point, the elemental's now just going to trot over.
Oh yeah, you got the elemental. Give the arbor a hug.
Yeah, basically. He's just going to just push and lean through the armor. But that is technically a slam attack, so that's going to be... Ooh, and it's with advantage, because it's one of the ones that's left. So that's going to be either a 25 to hit, or a nat 20 from the elemental.
The nat 20 will hit. We're recording a lot of nat 20s tonight.
So that's going to be a 2d10 plus 9 fire damage. For 17 fire damage, straight through the suits of armor.
So the paralyzer goes out and gives the armor a hug, and he just watches like it hugs the armor and then begins to sink down and go lower and lower to eventually it's just a molten puddle on the floor, and then the fire elements are looking up at you as if to go, it melted.
We're walking.
I broke it.
It's okay. We'll find you someone slightly less manageable.
Gives you 2 thumbs up.
And they turn into barbecue instead.
I was thinking Ratatouille.
Oh.
Fey Ratatouille
Okay.
would probably be quite powerful.
Lots of choices there, really.
Are you saying if we say Ratatouille 3 times, then I don't know?
You'll be attacked by a giant Fey rat, yes. That may or may not have mind control powers. There are options to go with this, but in any case, the combat is over.
Oh, I've been wanting to use that spell for so long.
I get to, in one of the, in a play-by-post campaign that I'm in, I got to use that spell. 100 points of damage through, in one turn, divided up among 3 people. None of them were happy. Let me just put it that way, none of them were happy about it.
What was that? That was 30, 59, 100, 143... Yeah, 143 damage between 4 targets.
None of them are happy about it either.
No, they're not. Is there anything worth salvaging in this room now that we've melted everything? Or turned it
There is piles of metal scrap. There is, however, up in the top corner of the room by TJ, a chest which you have not investigated yet.
That's because we were attacked by swords and armor, you selfish person.
Stop talking to the universe.
What do you mean I'm talking to the universe? Am I talking to the universe? Does the universe talk to me?
That's his hat changes colour ever so slightly.
I mean, I don't know. The universe sometimes responds back, and it said some pretty weird things. Yeah, like what? No, I don't know. Something about saying Ratatouille 3 times, and then you get attacked by a giant rat with mind control powers or something. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty cool, actually.
I now want to sit there and do an animation based on Duck Amuck, but it's just DAS.
Oh dear.
That's a long-term project right there. Anyway, chest in corner. What do you guys want to do about it?
I assumed the barbarian was going to open it.
Well,
Okay. He's not even going to check for traps. He's just going to bust it open.
It is locked, so go ahead and just give me a straight up. Do you want to try and rip it open?
He's gonna take his He's gonna take his halberd and just like smack the butt end of it.
In which case, then roll for damage.
I was gonna say, if he tries to like rip it apart like he's unwrapping a present or something, just hear like the wood crack.
Look, he's still raging.
Yeah.
That's true.
And it's an object.
Mm-hmm. So you do get your extra D8 and plus.
Oh no,
3...
objects are 2d8, aren't they? It's constructs that are d8.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you get the extra dice damage anyway.
Oh, double damage to objects and structures. So.
Oh no.
So, 22.
You pull out your halberd, you bring it down, and the entire chest just goes everywhere. There is splinters, there is metal shavings, there is nothing left but a pile of mess.
He'll start sorting through it.
As you saw through it, you do find a couple of potions and a hammer. And I've got this image now of Blight, Bite, and Rex both sitting there with like thieves' tools ready to pick this thing open. It's like, oh.
Let the new guy have his fun.
And Das is like, maybe we could persuade the chest to open. Or intimidate it to open. Or seduce the chest.
What are these potions?
Right, so the potions you have are oils of sharpness.
Ooh.
The DM's
wow,
forgotten what
those are
they...
valuable.
Yes, they
Uh,
are.
They do for an hour. The coated item is magical. So 1 oil can coat slashing or piercing weapons for up to 5 pieces. So 1 weapon or 5 pieces of ammunition. Applying it takes a minute. For 1 hour, the coated item is magical and has a +3 bonus for attack and damage roll. I'm just going to add those to the bag of holding, unless anyone's going to grab them straight away.
No, put them in the bag for now. And the hammer is a hammer of mending.
Oh, is it like like the Fix It Felix hammer
Mhm.
where you just tap on
It taps
things?
things and it does the mending spell for you.
So if you hit someone with that hammer, does that cast like Cure Wounds or something?
Nope, it just straight up mends. It is really tempting to give you guys a weapon that heals. For the last time I did that, it was a D6 on a scimitar, and
Yes, it was hilarious.
exactly, you healed more than you hurt.
That is not a thing in the D&D Beyond, so I will just write it down as a custom.
Yep, it is a custom item. It's basically a charge item. It has 20 charges. It gets D6 back at dawn. All the usual charge shenanigans.
D6 at dawn. Cool.
Yeah, and then when you run out of charges, roll a D20 on a natural 1. It destroys itself.
Yeah, I wonder whether it'll fix bones. Hey, Blighty, can I break your fingers?
No. Can I break your face?
Oh, my king's got to look his best.
Well, this image now, like this conversation happening, and things just holding you back from each other. No, don't fight, boys.
I
Playful fighting.
I do appreciate how all kobolds fight like children.
Kobolds are children. Hence why they are masters of magic and break the fourth wall.
And
They haven't had time to be ground to reality.
that's true. I mean, Effa is only 13.
I don't even know how old Das is.
At least 6. Because you are clearly an adult.
Heck if I know, like, I haven't actually given Das an age. I know that he's an adult, but...
Sorry, I love how Smitty's reaction to at least 6.
So he just want to be a Team 4-star, that's all. Cell's age, he's technically 6. Because like Gohan's 12 by the Cell games, and Cell's technically 6. Anyway.
Are the forges at all interesting, despite being flooded?
Not really, they are just flooded out.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's not like even like a waterfall coming down here. You can even like look back up the flue and you can see like it's all full of mud, dirt and roots, and it's just a very slow drip coming off one of the roots.
Das would like to get one of the 995 snowballs from the bag of holding.
How long have they been in the bag now? Like, time-wise, about a week.
Don't know, but I can imagine they're still in there.
You reach into the bag of holding, Das. You pull out a handful of water.
Oh, the bag's all wet. Oh.
I mean, things melt in the astral plane.
Well, it doesn't technically say it preserves things, so technically things melt.
Wait, so is Aylin's body still decomposing in there?
If no one's cast gentle repose on it, then yeah.
Does anyone know the magic where you could preserve body parts and bodies to make them less corpse-like? No.
No.
Oh.
Blight looked at you concerned. Why would people need to know that, Captain Das?
Our friend died before we came here. We haven't had time to take her home for burial yet. And just strolls on past the fire elemental.
Blight just shakes his head and carries on up with you.
Okay. Go.
You know, on our next short rest, if the fire elemental is still around, we could make kebabs with our rations.
Oh, yes!
It'll probably just
Oh
be
my
about halfway through
goodness.
that rest because it is only meant to be around for an hour, and it has been around since we entered the dungeon.
Oh, I only just realised that if Aylin's body's still fairly fresh and not rotting, and like this is a very, very dark thought. We could have Aylin be a part of us. If
we're
we
not
indulge in
eating
cannibalism.
Aelin. You're not eating Aelin.
Yeah, we are not eating a limb.
It was just a thought.
Yeah, you
The
The Twitch
really
chat even says no.
you were so upset over them dying.
Yeah,
And now you just
and
want to eat them.
I'm still upset with them dying. What better way to have them be a part of you than by going through your digestive tract?
Because it literally is that you have it in your digestive tract for 3 days, and then it comes out as
It's more a fact of, it's not exactly going to be healthy unless you really char that thing.
Smithy.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm just rolled a 16. What religions in this setting engage in cannibalism of the dead?
Technically
Just 'cause I
none.
want
There may be some really far-off, distant tribe of, like, gnomes that engage in ritualistic cannibalism.
There
are the gnomes from the lost places. They used to believe a similar thing. Oh, what? Look at these stairs.
Hey,
You find a set of stairs that go downwards.
that reminds me of a halfling barbarian I played once upon a time who was into, like, cannibalism and things.
You played?
He was great.
He used a keg tapper to drink the brain juice of his enemies after he killed them.
Yeah.
And I believe actually once the person wasn't even dead before they did that.
Brian, I'm just warning you now. You may be nibbled on when you pass. Considering the legacy,
I mean, there ain't a lot there. At the best of times.
But to be fair, Persephone wouldn't give too much of a damn. I mean, what?
Oh no, she has mauled my hand today. The cat has mauled my hand. She will eat me at the first opportunity.
Oh yeah, no, the cats famously have been found eating the faces of their owners when they die.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yes.
do you guys wish to go down to the lower level or continue exploring up here?
Shall we check the other bits down the corridor first? Because if big plant thing is down there, I'd rather.
You'd rather find a save point where we can save the game, and then we can continue on our adventure.
No, I'd rather find anything salvageable from the giant ruin filled with magic before we fight the thing that's currently trying to destroy it, which may end up just leading to the complete and utter obliteration of it instead.
Those are a lot of big words.
That is a lot of words. You're gonna have to like sort of shrink it down. Like
I want to find the good stuff before it goes boom.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, kids lose interest if you use too many big words or talk too much.
You're not wrong. Anyway, in this room, you find what used to be a dormitory of some sort. You can see rows of bunk beds now, the wood rotten and having collapsed due to time and age. Desks laid out with what would have been wonderful tabards and heraldry kind of designs for the Sapphire Squire on them.
Is there anything resembling like a book, like a diary or something, like a journal?
Go ahead and make will it be a perception or investigation? Go ahead and make an investigation for me, Das.
Oh. I mean, 18.
It's pretty good. You have a quick rummage around, and you do find what looks like a small diary.
Ooh, if it starts talking back to me and then showing me memories of its previous life and then infecting me with its thoughts and making me become some kind of host for some evil spirit, then...
I was just going to lean to Blight and just be like, considering you two grew up on the same ship, did your old captain used to tell a lot of stories? Because that one just knows every narrative trope in the book. And they don't read books.
He didn't so much read books, more like he just ate them. Like, physically.
Wait, him or the captain, or your old captain?
Him.
What do you mean I ate books as I tear a page out and just stuff it in my mouth?
You know, that's one way to guarantee you get fiber.
Yes.
I mean, I do read through it first.
It is nothing interesting. It is literally the private thoughts of one lonely aspirant of the Sapphire Squires.
I am totally going to flesh this out and make it the most inspiring thing
No.
anyone has ever made.
No, you're not.
Cool. So I just rolled an 18 on generally trying to find anything interesting in here.
Yeah,
Rather than
I am
diary.
going to roll as well if I can.
Please roll another 18, that'd be hilarious.
God, Das is off to typing something.
Uh-oh.
Twitch chat is saying stop feeding the cobalt. I can't help it. Goes to the series, starts chewing on the scenery.
Ooh, that pebble looks edible.
Wait, no, that's granite, that's... Oh,
It's rock candy.
Mm.
Ah,
You're gonna have such a big dental bill.
it does my teeth.
God. Anyway, outside of the diary, you don't really find much else of use. You do find tucked away somewhere a small bit of cloth which has like the symbol for Sapphirion on it, the sapphire sword. Relatively intact. It's like, whilst the rest of it's all moth-eaten and destroyed, it's just like this one little bit's left. And it's like, oh, you know what, that actually might sell for a bit of money somewhere.
Shove that in my little book bag. Nice little memento.
Yeah, souvenir.
Okay, last place. Do.
And in the last place, you come across what looks like a library or an archive.
Books! Books!
Food! I mean, not food.
Immediately when he hears food, he just tells the fire elemental to stand in the doorway.
Along with the books
Oh, shit.
are floating aberrations. Two tiny ones that just seem to be grabbing books, using some little telekinesis to pick them up, begin sorting. A much larger one just seems to be looming over the two, almost supervising. And it's putting out like a telepathic... It's not quite like messaging you directly, but like you're getting a sense constantly.
Ooh, since Das has telepathic shenanigans, would he be able to sort of hear such messages?
Yeah, I mean, technically it's not really speaking so much as it's just like a sensation.
Ooh, this... I feel sensations! And it's not coming from me!
How is this thing reacting to the fact that I've essentially bodily jumped at a bookshelf to hug the bookshelf?
It turns around and just goes... You can now finally hear this message in your mind going... Visitors! We weren't expecting visitors.
Visitors? We weren't expecting visitors? I'm just translating.
We can hear it too.
Oh, wait, you can? Oh. Oh, I thought I was special.
You are Das, don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wait, let me just jump down. Hello. You have a lot of... That's a lot of limbs you got there.
Oh, it's very handy when one is collecting and sorting knowledge from lost locations.
Huh. Do you want a job?
No, thank you. I currently have one. I'm currently siphoning on the knowledge out of this library. Do you have any knowledge that you require saving?
And you're siphoning it.
Oh, yes.
You're not looking after the books, you're eating them?
In a manner of speaking. It reaches out with one of its tentacles, it pulls a book from the bookshelf. And it seems to have this look of satisfaction for a moment, and it hands you the book and goes, "Behold, a new book."
Ugh. Oh, I feel full. My tummy feels fluffy.
And as you open the book and flick through, the pages are blank. You can clearly see like it was written in at some point, but it's like, you can't restore this.
I get to use this twice in one day. Yeah, that's gonna be Steel Wind Strike. And I'm gonna hit all three of these things. How dare it destroy books!
It looks so cute, though.
It's not cute.
So let's just quickly get my attack rolls in, because it's just literally happening. No
mercy.
No subtlety to this. A 23 on the big guy, a 28 on the top guy, and if I can get through, a 28 on the other little guy.
Yeah, all three hit.
That's going to be 39 on the big guy. If it'll let me click the thing. 25 for the top little guy. And it'll let me roll. There we go. 33 for the second little guy.
So the two little guys just get absolutely annihilated. Like, we're talking full on, like, you flash, reappear, and then suddenly the two little gazers can just fly off like balloons.
Yeah, and I'm gonna finish that spell landing here. Kill the book-eater!
I'm going to be able to roll me some initiatives.
I want to adopt this.
You don't want to adopt this thing.
I did 2 until I realised it 8 books rather than just merely organised them.
A little better.
I should probably roll initiative.
28.
I feel it's appropriate I rolled a 3. It was nearly a nat 20.
Hang on, let me clear the board. Then I need Blight Bite in. I knocked the cat's food thing off.
Yes, Ash. Ash has opinions about book eaters as well.
Okay.
Oh, they should be destroyed.
Yes.
So,
Ash is a wise creature.
so Rex, you get to go first.
Okay. Let's see.
No, you don't. You don't need that. Come on.
Let's see the distance. Okay. Well, Rex is gonna move here. And then he is going to God damn it. Still doesn't.
If you right click the number and hit roll, that
Yeah,
Also,
that fixes it. I think the problem is they've changed how it's reading the code.
Yeah, probably.
Again, I'd love to move over the foundry.
That's 32 points of damage.
that's
32 to hit.
Oh, 32 to hit, yeah.
Which will hit. Go
Sure.
ahead and roll damage.
Let's see. How much? Oh,
Oh,
dang.
oh no, you do force damage, didn't you, with your
Yeah.
strike? Damn you!
Force damage is great. Almost nothing has resistance to it.
Helmed horrors do.
13. And because I still have the right active, I don't need to reactivate it because I haven't put my weapon away.
What kind of damage does the Only Violator do again?
It does, wait. Bludgeoning. But because the right is active, it's magical.
Yep, that's fine. No, it's just more like there are things which trigger on specific damage.
Yes.
I was
Wow.
gonna say, the fact
And-
that it's a magic weapon makes it magical as well.
Well, true. So 19 points of damage.
That hurts a lot. It's not quite bloodied, but it's angry. It is very angry.
It does not know the meaning of rage.
I actually haven't done a bonus action this round yet.
No, you haven't.
Don't you also have extra attack?
He does indeed.
Yes, I do. But before the second attack, he is going to cast Brand of Castigation on this creature.
Okie dokie. What do I need to do for Brand of Castigation again?
Just a moment. Oh,
Oh, it's on you. You always
there
know
we
it
go.
never attacks anything, but you takes damage. Got ya.
yes. And then we continue attacking.
Also, just realised playing much too chill music for this.
28.
A 28 will hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
So that's 15 plus 5, so 20.
Well, it is now officially bloodied and very upset.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn, Rex? Was that you order?
Actually, that is. Well, I actually am going to do something. Wait, no, I did. I did the brand of castigation. Never mind.
That you did. Alright then. That brings us to King Captain Das.
Okay, I'm going to use dash as a bonus action.
Dashing through the snow. Yeah.
2. I would be flanking with Eppa, would I not? What are you doing?
I got the cat in the bag. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, I would be flanking with Eppa if I am in this position.
Technically, yes.
Okay. I'll be like, like, is there any way that I don't know. On the one hand, I feel very conflicted. I don't want to hurt it, but at the same time, it's like, well,
I'm going to empty your brains.
okay. In that case, then let me do the claws, Shiro's claws.
I was like, oh, well, dude, it's just eating bugs. It's fine. I don't eat your brain. Oh, well, now you must die.
Yeah, now you made a convincing argument.
Right, there we go. 27 to hit. A 27 to hit.
Oh yeah, 27 hits.
Okay, let's go. Right, so that is...
Well, that does damage.
Yeah.
For the sake of the internet. In this bag from the Tate Modern, there is a cat.
Can the cat show itself?
Give her a second.
It's moving.
She's strike. You gonna come out of there? You gonna stay in there? You're gonna stay in there, aren't you? Yes, you're a happy cat in there.
Yeah, anyways, that's 30 points of damage in total.
How?
I'm sorry!
Eppa, Rex, and Das.
Yeah.
You each take 1 point of lightning damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
As Das's slash splashes its blood everywhere. And the blood is lightning.
Jesus.
Oh,
Very, very frightening.
Yeah.
It's grease lightning.
so slashing
Oh.
damage is bad.
Oh, I see her face. But now
Yeah.
I don't.
I would try and put her on the desk, but... Yes. Have you realised you're in my lap and in a bag? You're not quite sure what to do.
Well, they're not quite on stream. They're under stream.
Behold, internet. I pulled a cat out of the bag.
It's the kitty!
And back in we go.
Yeah, no, she seriously loves the bag.
You need to get like one of those tiny drone cameras and just program it to follow her.
Kind of do, really. Yes, right, we're getting distracted. Fight in a hand. Right, so after Captain Das, it is its go. And it gets multi-attack. It gets to do 3 of them. So first of all, King Captain Das.
Okay.
A 24 to hit.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
Okay. So you take 4 points of piercing damage. Bless you.
Thank you.
And you are grappled.
Okay. So well, you know,
Yeah, you got-
actually,
Yeah, there were tentacles wrapped around you. It's a weird sensation.
It's a hug.
oh, you know what? This isn't that bad.
It misses Rex entirely. The natural one. And then finally, Eppa. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
At which
The
point,
thing
take.
picks on kobolds.
I rolled for each of you individually. I missed one. It just happened to be Rex. In any case, go ahead and take 8 points of piercing damage and make a concentration save for me.
Concentration. That is a. Oh wow! I actually failed it. My 8 got knocked into a 1. Goodbye, elemental.
You feel the elemental slip the plane.
You had a good run.
Oh, question by the way, is that Steel Strike a spell?
Yes. It doesn't take concentration.
No, that's fine. It's just more like, oh, I realise I should have been doing this thing whilst you're down here. Go ahead and roll a d100 for me.
Oh shit! Yes, you had that whole effect going on with anything that's not a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want that twice since I've used the spell twice?
Yes, please.
Alright, that's for the one from much earlier, and this is for now.
So a 91 and a 49.
I made a mistake.
So the good news is that 91 is you go all fuzzy like Tink did.
I am immortal!
And then 49, is it the fun one? Is it the fun one?
Oh god.
So you're grappled by this thing. And, yeah, as you try and scream out in pain, noise doesn't emanate from your mouth, just pink bubbles.
Oh god. You're blowing bubbles.
Is that his name?
Bubbles.
Bubbles the apparition.
The sharpest death, the sharpest death stare from ever.
From now on, I shall dub thee Bubbles.
The aberration looks around at you all, goes, like you hear the mental intrusion in your mind. Is, my name is not Bubbles!
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about my friend.
It is TJ's go, by the way.
What is? Okay.
This is the moment if you see a giant
There we
bubble
go.
emerge,
Okay.
and as it pops, you just hear Eppa go, "Stab it in the eye!"
All right. What is that blue thing?
It's just a bit of old tablecloth or banner that's fallen to the floor.
Okay. So using a combination of regular movement and feral pounce, he will work his way over here to flank with Rex. And is his rage feral pounce? It's one of the class features. He no action, bonus action, or anything, but he can move half his regular movement.
Nice.
Is the rage still going, or does he have to rage again?
You have to rage again.
Jenkins! And he will recklessly attack. Eventually, my throat is going to
you're flanking. You don't need to recklessly attack to get advantage.
Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah. I was going for flavor, but hey, thank you.
I mean, go for flavor if you want. I'm just saying.
A 25 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
This is going to cause so much lightning damage.
Oh yeah.
Well, TJ is not a bright man. He would not have necessarily realized that thing bled lightning.
Can't go anywhere, unfortunately, because, well, it's surrounded on all sides. But it takes 15 points of damage. Everybody around it. Takes a whole 7 points of lightning damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Shit, he's not resistant to that.
I am not in a good place right now. I am made of bubbles and blood.
I actually need to check something.
And another 9 points of lightning damage.
Oh dear. I'm on 10 HP.
Oh.
But I am
Yes.
immortal.
16.
Or I will be instantly resurrected. Does that mean they come back with full HP?
Hmm?
Actually, yeah, a curiosity, does that mean that I would come back with all the effects of a long rest? If I die?
With what?
The fuzzy resurrection stuff.
I suppose you would. I mean, technically you reincarnate, so you just become a new race.
Oh wait, no, I reincarnate. Oh god, no! I want to stay kobold.
Yeah, you basically Doctor Who regenerate.
What?
Ah!
Yes.
So it's 16.
16 points of lightning damage.
So that is actually what I need to ask. Because I actually sent into the chat. I actually sent that it is not a bonus action to cast a right. A blood curse, that is. The blood curse isn't. So I could have done a thing at the end of my turn. So I would have basically missed all of this damage.
What would you have done for your bonus action?
I would have done with my bonus action a rabbit hop. So 20 feet away. But
In fairness, I don't think we knew
Yeah.
that it did lightning damage until you hit it.
Yeah, no one knew
That
about
is
no one knew about the
true.
lightning bolt until Das hit it.
yeah, true.
It is specifically slashing and piercing. Bludgeoning doesn't.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah.
But yeah.
Well, remember that for next. We need to remember that for next time.
we need to remember that for the next time.
Anyways, TJ,
Okay.
anything else for your turn? Haven't been splashing around in some lightning blood.
No, I think that's all he can do.
Okie dokie. That brings us round to Tink's go. 10, 15, 20, 25.
Think, please, sweet Jesus, say you've got healing.
Tink does. In Christy fashion, does anybody need healing?
Me! Me! Desperately me! It takes a second, but there is just a giant bubble, and when it pops, hey!
Alright. Hold your horses.
Very inconvenient for a wizard to have bubbles instead of speech.
Personally, I think it's hilarious.
It makes casting spells quite difficult.
You also know what's even better? So you take 12 points of healing.
Oh, thank goodness.
What is this wild magic thing going on here?
Because we're because of the Fey magic in the air.
Oh.
Right.
Cantrips are fine. Everything else, anything bigger.
Leveled spells cause you to roll wild magic. Okay, that's gonna hurt.
Oh no.
So you each take 7 points of necrotic damage.
Ow.
Yeah, everybody in the circle, including the floating eyeball.
Well, that does most of the healing, but hey, can't complain.
Wait, what just happened? My headset cut out.
all took
So
7
Tink's
necrotic
wild
damage.
magic caused her to lash out with necrotic damage. Everybody takes 7. But Tink regains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tink regains 42 hit points.
Okay, damn.
It's nice for some, I guess.
Wild magic, baby. You never know what you're gonna get. So yeah, that's a thing. Casting spells to heal.
Do we have any healing potions? No, we don't.
No, although she goes to swing with the Radiant's Gavel and critically hits.
God
Oh,
damn.
damn.
Wow, I forgot that Tink is not very strong. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like watching someone at the fun fair pick up the giant oversized mallet and then just drop it on this thing. Doesn't seem overly perturbed.
I do sort of. I'm very fascinated by the idea of Aurelia's gavel being used as some sort of like artificer's hammer. I wonder what that would do to the item it makes.
It would be interesting. But on Blight's go, he's going to move over to here. And do you know what? He's going to go one with the rapier, but he does not get advantage because he can't flank with anybody. Ready to all hit. That's a lot of damage. So the thing is,
Hey!
but wait, we're not done.
Fuck.
Everybody takes 8 points of lightning damage.
Oh, thank God for that healing.
And now we actually get to interesting side of things.
And Eppa just goes floop off the top of the bookshelf.
Oh no.
Ow!
I just realised what happens now. So
Oh,
Rex, do you want to make that roll, buddy?
Yep.
Wait. Oh God, wait, did Rex run out of health?
No.
No,
We-
run.
we-
Didn't.
We both
Didn't-
forgot something about blood hunters and Curse of the Lycan specifically.
Uh huh.
Oh
So,
dear.
was it? What was it? A D20 or?
Give me a second. Where's it gone? There's so many things for Blood Hunter. Makes life awkward.
Oh, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, that was it. Go ahead and make a wisdom save.
And let's hope for the best.
I mean, it's not a hard DC to make. You're fine.
It's not a hard DC. I'm fine. Yeah. Also, I noticed one. Because
For the sake of everybody wondering, because it doesn't come up very clearly, that.
yeah,
Oh. Oh dear.
Yes, we've been
Yes.
getting to use that.
and also there is one more thing, which is kind of interesting as well. Well, wait, no, that actually doesn't. I don't have that yet. Damn it! I am level 12, but I'm only level 10 Blood Hunter.
Yeah, you
Damn
said I
it.
was in Druid.
Damn it. Oh well.
Anyways, those of you that are injured, Blight offers you a healing potion.
Okay.
So basically everybody.
Yes.
And that's what,
Bet mine.
1d4 plus 1?
2d4 plus 2.
Ooh.
At which point he's like, well, I was saving these for a special occasion, but they're all gone now. That's all I got.
This is everyone?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Refill my.
TJ will suggest
7.
maybe chilling here for a bit and taking a short rest.
There's just a stream of bubbles over the top of the bookshelves in agreement.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good place to end tonight's session.
Yeah.
Because it is very late. It's 10:15.
Yes, it is.
It overran just a smidgen. So anyway, thank you all for watching tonight's stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. Be sure to tune in next week as these guys carry on delving through Sapphirion's temple.
Yes.
Shh, you're not meant to say his name.
Too late. I said it, and I am the universe. The universe can't smack me in the face. He says, looking to the cat bag.
Or like, I wanted Tash to just come over and just.
There was
Wasn't
no cat in
me.
the bag.
Was the universe.
Das breaks the fourth wall to a new extreme. But yes. So yeah, thank you all for watching, everybody. Be sure to tune in next time and like, favorite, subscribe, and all that YouTube and Twitch jazz. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.